What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev, back again for another First Listen. Please ain't. Today we're going to take a listen to another track from the upcoming album from TDE, Black Panther album. I don't know what the actual album's called. Now, another track has released, now it's featuring The Weeknd. To be honest, it should literally be like Kendrick Lamar and Friends, because I feel like Kendrick Lamar has been on each and every track on this album. Now, I know I looked at the track list, and I know there's other artists like Khalid, and, I think 2 Chainz was on it as well. I might have been wrong. You gotta understand, man, I love what TDE is doing for the album. Like I said, we do need black superheroes, and it just crossed my mind because I did say at first that the movie was gonna come out in July, but the album releases in February, right? The movie comes out in February, and what else is in February? And I've been screaming negro spirituals and black empowerment. I've been screaming that. And now it all makes sense. Basically, they released the movie on purpose, for black culture, Black History Month. So I'm definitely loving the concept. I'm loving everything. I am all for. I love what they're doing. If there's one thing Kendrick Lamar has always done, in his career, he's definitely always talked about social issues. Him growing up, being from the West Side, growing up in that hood and whatnot. So, he definitely has been through a lot, and he speaks about it. And that's why I think everybody loves Kendrick, because, you're seeing his story through his music. So, him and The Weeknd being on the same track. Look, I'm ready for him, all for. I can't really hate it on that. So we're just gonna take a listen to this. Like always, been effing talking too much. Let's get right into this. We got The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar. Pray for me. Y'all ready? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I know, man, it's Friday. Let me drip, 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 drip. Tastes like Dr. Pepper when you mix it with Coke. Tell me who's gonna save me from myself. Damn. When this life is all I know. Who gon' pray for me? Take my pain for me. See my soul for me. Cause I'm all rich. The poor one with smoke lungs and Scarface. Who need a hero? You need a hero. Look in the mirror, there go your hero. Who on the front lines? You need a hero. Look in the mirror. That's your hero right there. He's basically saying you're your own hero. I always talk about that concept. Whenever you need some uplifting, look in the mirror. Know that's you. You know what I'm saying? Know your self-worth. Know that no one's going to believe in you more than yourself. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always got to look in the mirror sometimes and reflect on who you are and, what you've become and everything that you've been through, trials and tribulations. And that's where a lot of people, they get lost sight of. They're worried about what others think, when it's all about what you think. Love thyself before you love others. Years again, rapture's coming. It's all prophecy, and if I gotta be sacrificed for the greater good, then it's what it gotta be. Okay, kid. I like how they hit that. Trying to give you that jungle feel, because it's Black Panther, and they somewhere in like Africa. Hey, I feel that. Take my pain from me. See my soul for me. I won't die for you. Sing that, boy. I won't kill for you. Sing it, boy. Trusting is my favorite. I live by my own. 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 My opinion on this track, I think it's the worst one out of the 3 that we heard. Look, they're all great tracks. I always said something has to be at the bottom, though, when you're talking about from best to worst. Not necessarily that it's bad. It's just the worst track out of the 3. The best track to me was that SZA track so far. I definitely felt her spirit. She giving us that negro spiritual. I like what SZA does. I feel like SZA is a great singer. The Weeknd on here, I liked his vocals, but I felt like I couldn't really feel where he was coming from. You know what I'm saying? I feel like The Weeknd has become a pop star, and that's exactly what we got, a pop star. But when it comes to that soul music, SZA definitely takes that hands down. And Kendrick Lamar has just been doing his thing on each feature. Saving that track with Future and J-Rock. He did a little cool verse on the track with SZA, All the Stars. And even on here, I'm saying, like, the one line that really got to me is said, look in the mirror, that's your hero. Like, always say self-reflection. People got to learn how to do that. People need to learn how to love themselves before letting others love them. I think that's why a lot of people just depend on other people for, self-uplifting. And I think that, that's just kind of an epidemic that we have in the world today with society. We want others to love us, but we're not loving ourselves. Oh yeah, man, but I'm definitely ready for this album, man. Like I said, there's some key features on this that I looked from the track list, and I'm all for. I listened to 3 tracks. I think there's 15 tracks on there, and like I said, now it's Black History Month. I'm understanding the concept. Everything's coming together. I love what they're doing. Look, man, it's just a Negro spiritual, and that's what people got to understand. I'm all for it. Let me know what was y'all favorite track out of the 3. I think I'm gonna wait for the album and next week, and I'm not gonna listen to any more of these Black Panther album tracks. Let me know out of the 3 what was y'all favorite track. I am not gonna lie, All the Stars was the best, and I know we all laughed at that Future verse with the la di da di da, but that joke is kind of catchy, man. I don't know why I keep listening to it over and over again, but you can't lie. Like, Future comes on it and he starts going in on the track, right? You know, and I freaked it, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe this song has some potential. He did kind of ruin it on the first listen, but I have, you know, come around where I'm in my car and I turn the bass all the way up, and, you know, Future's part comes on and I find myself bopping. Like, let me know if y'all feel the same way. Like, if anything has changed since y'all first listened to that track, King's Dead. Because, yeah, first of all, Kendrick did kill it at the end. We all know that. Kendrick killed it at the end, and he saved that track for what it was, you know, from everybody's first opinion. But I feel like more people are listening to that Future verse just because, yeah, it's funny, it gives you a great laugh, but at the same time, it's like, if you kind of like overlook his high-pitched voice, it's like, yo, you know, this kind of straight, you know, stop, oh my not. And then somebody put it in the comment section below, and they were like, you wait and mark my words, I guarantee you people will bop to that Future verse. And I can't lie, if you listen to it enough times, yes, you are gonna bop to it. It's just what it is. Look, I am all about Kendrick Lamar. Look, I definitely appreciate what Kendrick Lamar is doing for the culture. He is basically showing us that, you know, he is here to speak on social issues. He is here for black people. He is tired of it. He's going to use his music, his art, and his platform to speak on social justice. That's what I think it is. It's obvious that, look, it probably makes Donald Trump and, you know, many other, you know, people that are racist in this world uncomfortable. You know, you got this guy, this black rapper who's just speaking on, you know, stuff that's true. And nobody, the thing is about the truth, nobody really wants to hear about the truth. Like, we all see, you know, the mass shootings, we all see the terrorist attacks, we all see racism, but the crazy thing is no one ever wants to speak on that because it just makes people uncomfortable. And that's one thing as humans we don't ever want to feel. Like, we don't ever want to feel uncomfortable. So when you have an artist who is big as, you know, Kendrick Lamar, you know, and putting the most popular genre in the US on, it's just like, yo, somebody needs to stop him, but nobody can really stop him. And that's why I feel like the power is with Kendrick Lamar. I feel like if Kendrick Lamar was like 6'5" and had some muscles, he'll be even more intimidating than he already is to other rappers. But we're just gonna keep it like that. Let me know how y'all feel about the track in the comments below. Let me know what was y'all favorite. Let me know if y'all think this album is gonna be let me know if y'all think this album is gonna be like one of the best movie soundtrack albums ever. Like, period. Because I'm waiting for Schoolboy. I want to see. I think I saw Absol on there. I want to see Khalid on there because I definitely feel like that boy is some soul right there. You know, he's like walking soul. And just let me know who else would y'all would have wanted to see on the album list, because I think I just glanced over. I didn't really look at it too hard. So with that being said, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Get in the comment box. Don't forget to like the video. If you support me, like the video. And till the next time, this has been your boy Dev. And I turned my mic settings to the right settings on my camera, so I should sound a little crispier. But yeah, till the next time, we out.